That being said, it's not just New Jersey, though. I know you guys are working up there in New Jersey. But what do you think about what's going on in Virginia? Because let me tell you, we're talking about self-defense and protection. I'm a few minutes away from Virginia. Let me tell you how worried I am and my family, because we drive down the road and we see signs for J. Jones everywhere. And this is a guy who said he wants the children of his political rivals murdered, and he wants conservatives murdered. And he wants to own law enforcement in that state. He didn't lose an endorsement. He barely went down in the polls. If this guy wins, it is a terrifying reality for what's going to happen for anyone conservative-minded.
Yeah, I think this is a huge moment for Virginia to decide, which direction they're going to go. I lived in Virginia for a couple of years, Northern Virginia. I always thought it was a pretty good place to live. Northern Virginia is a little crazy with a lot of their laws. But if this Jay Jones guy wins, I think it's just going to send a message that not only has the Democrat Party lost its way in the party leadership, but a lot of the party voters. I've always been a believer that a lot of times it's the radical activists or the radical donors, and that's what kind of the politicians react to. If voters in Virginia decide that a guy who fantasized about killing a political opponent and his kids, if he gets elected, I'm going to have a real trouble. I mean, that's going to be difficult for me to understand how you justify it. Like, I get it. You vote along party lines, but it's not like these voters are going to the polls, Tim, and don't know. This is right. The number one story. Every single voter knows about it. If you want to do a split ticket because you can't vote for him, but you're a Democrat, I can at least understand that. But to cast your vote for a guy who says he wants to put a bullet in the children's head of your opponent, that's insane to me. And the fact that we even have to say it, think about how wild that is. 20 years ago, I hope and I think this person will be run from public life. Now, Democrats are figuring out a way to spin it and justify supporting them. Like you said, not one endorsement lost.
What about the Nazi guy in Maine?
He's going up in the polls. He's up in the polls now among Democrats.